What's up, vinyl community? Clef the Vinyl Cheapskate here. Today I'm going to do a vinyl finds. This is probably going to be my last one for a while. Got a lot of stuff to go through today. Partially a little more birthday stuff, and partially stuff that I ordered a while ago and just took a long time to get here for some reason. I don't know about you guys, but the post office has been funky where they're holding my stuff for like a week at a time when they do media mail, which is odd. A week or two sometimes, and it's a little strange, but you know, still got my stuff. It's here. Also, I'm gonna do a little shameless self-promotion here. Let you guys know. Again, I let you guys know last time, doing a podcast with a buddy of mine called the Daily Metal Podcast. We're on Spotify and Simplecast right now. We're going to put it on more platforms later, but check it out if you have Spotify, or look us up on Simplecast. And just me and my friends talking about metal albums, and yeah, check it out if you get a chance. So, before we get anywhere else, I'm going to start off with a couple birthday picks. There were a couple birthday things that I got that I didn't put in the last one. My birthday was last month, like 2 weeks ago, and I just got this stuff. But first off, we'll start off with what we're listening to. It's the first Clef Hoof album, and this is a repress. It's on cool vinyl, but the vinyl's on the turntable, so you're not going to get to see it. It's like an orange and yellow vinyl. And it came with a poster. Pretty awesome poster with some rad metal dudes on it. Look at those guys. I love that stuff. Go. Back. More pictures of the rad metal guys. And it's got a lyric sheet thing. Little gatefold lyric sheet deal. Got that. It's got like a cool story about the band in there. Cool stuff. Really like this band, especially this album. This album is pretty sick. I believe it came out in 83. Yeah, 83, so the end of the new wave of British heavy metal. But these guys are heavy, cool riffs all the way through. And it came with a little bonus 7-inch. And I got this from Amazon because my mother-in-law got me an Amazon gift card. And when I got this was like shoved inside of the I put a new one on, but it was shoved in here, and this thing was like torn apart, the inner sleeve. So that was a little frustrating, but luckily it plays through. There's a little scratch on the record, but you can't hear it, so call it a day. Not gonna return it. Next, another one that is from birthday pickups, Sid Barrett. And this is original singer for Pink Floyd. Everybody probably knows that. But this is a really weird, cool, like, psych rock, prog psych album. Cool stuff, really spacey. Some really strange lyrics in there. Really like Sid Barrett. And this is one I picked up because I was like, you know what, there's a repress of it right now, and I'm probably never going to get an original or an older copy, so I'll just pick this up off Amazon and call it a day. So now I own the Sid Barrett album. Last birthday deal is this album, Epica, and this is an album a friend of mine from work got me, and I have no idea what it is. He just said he liked it. It was metal, and it's kind of like, I listened to like one song, not this album, but one song online and stuff, and it's like really symphonic, heavy, like metal, like symphonic power metal kind of. But it's pretty good, not bad. I'm gonna listen to the whole thing, and I don't really know much about it, but I'll listen to the whole thing, and if I like it, it'll get spun more than once. Now, this is one I was excited about, and I've been waiting for this for a while, and it just came today. So this is what spurred me to do my pickups. And these are two that I just got in the last 2 days. And after this, I'll go into 7 inches in cassettes. But I got this, the new Chubby and the Gang. Just came in today. Really cool. Oi, punk as fuck. Got the tape too, the live recording, live in London, pretty sweet. So I'm excited about these. These will probably go on next. I put this on because it's longer. I didn't want to have to flip the record while I was doing the video too much. Next up is Long Knife's newest one, Sewers of Babylon. And I've been meaning to pick this up, and I think Beach Impediment just put out a repress, and I just ordered it because I wanted it, and that came by itself. Long Knife. Hardcore in the vein of Poison Idea, if you've never heard of them. Really good. Cool band. All their stuff's awesome. We'll do some more 7 inches. Got some more punk 7 inches and another heavy metal. Accept. This was cheap, so I said, you know, I'm gonna throw it on my order. Cheap enough where I'll be happy no matter what. What the hell was that? Next, Complications. Sorry, a record cover fell from up top there. I was like, what the hell? Fell right on my record player. Complications. This is, I've talked about them before, Born Dead Icons. This is a band that they did after a couple members did after Born Dead Icons. It's on Feral Ward Records. Hardcore punk. Excited to listen to this. I've never heard this, and I picked it up because I've heard good things, and I wanted to hear the band. So, it's exciting. More hardcore punk, fast hardcore, acid reflux. This is from the mid 2000s. I mean to pick this up for a while too, and this was cheap again, and I just went, okay, added it to another order where it had other stuff coming, so I'm excited to give that a listen. Some more stuff, last 7 inch, and then I'll get into some tapes. This is Chaos, classic, finished hardcore, and another one I've been meaning to pick up, and it's like one of those things where I would put it in my car, leave it there for a long time on Discogs, and just put it off, and then it gets sold before I buy it. And now, this time I was buying something else, and they had a copy of this, and it was cheap enough where I was like, all right, I'll throw it on my order. And yeah, Nuke Chaos, the Nuke EP, excellent record. Check these guys out if you like fast DB / raw hardcore. This is the good stuff. Alright, next up I'll do cassettes. I've only got a couple cassettes, they're all by the same band. This band re-released a bunch of these for Bandcamp Day 3-4 weeks ago. In May, the May Bandcamp Day. So not June that just passed, but it's this band. Cuckolamuco. Cuckolamuco. I don't know how to say it. Probably pronounced that terribly. But they re-released a bunch of their cassettes. They're short. See, like, what is it, like 3-4 songs on there? Oh, this one's got 5 songs. But they're short. Short little, raw, very raw black metal. A lot of punk drums. Cool colored tapes. That's a blue one. Cool punk drumming in this. Raw, not even hardcore, just raw black metal with punk drumming and some punk riffs in there, punk riffing, and it's a really cool band. Their whole thing is they're an anti-colonialism black metal band. So that's what they sing about mostly, and really cool stuff. good songwriting, really good riffs. Drumming is really cool. Really raw though, so if you don't like that like noisy punk stuff or noisy black metal stuff, you might not like it. But I love that band, and when they released those, I just grabbed all the ones I could all at once. So, from Hawaii. Now we'll get into some more. Let's see. Yeah, more metal stuff. Got the first Magic Circle record, and this is another issue I had with the post office. You can't really see it because I flattened it out really well, but if you look real close, there's a nice bit of water damage on the bottom there. And thanks to the post office not delivering it on time and setting it in a puddle or something, it soaked through the box and through. Luckily, it was in a plastic sleeve. Well, it wasn't in a plastic sleeve. Actually, it was shrink wrap, but the shrink wrap was cut, and it was inside of here. And if you look at this, you can see the water damage. It soaked all the way through the box, all the way through the jacket, and into the inner sleeve. So, luckily the record didn't get damaged, so I'm gonna keep it. And it was real cheap. Final cheapskate. I found it cheap, so I bought it. But can't complain too much. Bought a couple 7 inches with it, leveled out the shipping cost, and I got it at a really good price. But I'm really happy to have that in my collection. That band is awesome. Really good, like, hard rock slash with, like, hard rock played by hardcore kids. There are a bunch of hardcore kids. They were in the band X-Files X before they were in this band Magic Circle, and they do, like, traditional heavy metal slash proto metal stuff. Kind of doomy, too. A little bit of doom metal mixed in there. It's really good. If that sounds good to you, check them out. They're from Boston. Really cool. And this was put out on, they're now on $20 spin, but this was put out on Armageddon Shop's label. So this was one of the original pressings too, I think. So really cool band. Check them out. Next I got a couple more metal ones. I picked this up. And these are also ones that I found for cheap, and that's why I grabbed these. These are kind of like opportunistic buys, but I do really like both of these bands. I got Noir's album from 2012, I think. From 2018. Oh. Well, this was manufactured in 2018. But I got this by Noir. And this is a great thrashy black metal band. Really cool. Cool, like, splatter vinyl, red splatter vinyl, and I only paid like $12 for that. So you can't go wrong with a metal album under $15, in my opinion, if it's a good metal album. And this album was a steal. It's on Hell's Headbangers Records. Circlop. This is the front cover, that's the back cover. Circlop, and Circlop is members of Undergang, which is another one of my favorite current death metal bands. And yeah, I got this at a steal. I think it was $6 on Discogs. So I jumped on that and I went for it. And it came with cool printed inner sleeve. Really thick, nicely done. Thick and nicely done inner sleeve. It's not wanting to go back in there. Okay. Thick, 8 folds with the lyrics inside, logo. Let's let Cliff fumble with his records. Anyway, came with the poster of the front cover too. Cool stuff. They did a good job on that release. And yeah, some more stuff I got for cheap. Cheapskate, picking up cheap records. I think I spent $10 on this order total with shipping, if that. I think it was $8 for both of these, but that included shipping. So got Stray Dog. They're a 70s rock band. They got some heavy songs on here. A little bit, some stuff that's a little too like 73, 74, 74 proggy for me on here. A lot of like weird, kind of wanky piano parts. But there's some really solid songs with really solid riffs on this album, like the first one, Calamity Jane. That song's a ripper. And I think Junkyard Angels is another good one. But yeah, there's some really solid songs on here. Not a perfect album, not great all the way through, but there's a couple songs on here that are really, really good. They're really, really barn burner songs that I really like. But yeah, this is old record. I think I paid. That was $1.50 before shipping. Or no, that was $2.50 before. Yeah, $1.50, something like that. $2 before shipping. And this one I got for $2.50 in its promo of Flying Burrito Bros. Really cool country rock group. This is their later stuff though, I think. Yeah, 1976. So it's not the early Flying Burrito Bros, but it's still cool. White label promo. It's in good shape. Pretty cool. Excited to have that. I've been meaning to pick up more stuff that's not super heavy, harsh, heavy metal or punk rock stuff. And I think these are the last two. Yeah, last two. These are a couple of Japanese bootlegs I picked up. Got the Alto and the Clay stuff. And this is a collection of a bunch of their full lengths and 7 inches and stuff. Yeah, this is the Middle East Combat Area 12-inch version of the Clay, for the Clay stuff. And it looks like there's some punk, the songs from punk, great punk hits, and there's an unreleased version of a song on here. And this is a collection of comp tracks. Yeah, it looks like this is a collection of comp tracks and the first LP. So this is cool. Cool stuff. Alto, if you like fast, thrashy Japanese punk, you'll enjoy that. Check out Alto if you get a chance. Look them up on YouTube or something. These are pretty cheap too. These were $15 each, I think. I think I paid $15 each. And this is even more. It's another LP. It might have repeat songs. I don't repeat albums. But yeah, this is an LP with just a couple. Yeah, hardcore unlawful assembly comp. And this has a bunch of comp tracks on the back. So this is like, I think these two together make up an unofficial discography. But it's cool to have. Glad to have them in the collection. And my ever-growing Japanese punk collection, which I plan to do like I don't have a huge Japanese punk collection, but I might do a update on just what I got so far, what I have. And I'm going to keep collecting Japanese punk, and the more I add, the more I'll get to put on there. But really cool. Alto, check them out if you get a chance. But yeah, that's all I got. Bunch of stuff. Much longer video than I thought this was going to be. I thought I'd be able to have that go on through the whole thing. But crap, 20 minutes. If you stuck around to the end, thanks. Check out my podcast, because you obviously like hearing me talk if you stayed this long. And have a good day, everybody. Cheers.